guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. So much news to cover. We're going to talk about Neymar, his possible return to Barcelona this summer. Aguero, how Laporta wants to bring him as a backup number 9 option. Erling Haaland, how much is that deal going to cost Barcelona all in and in total. Pedri being linked with Liverpool. Mingueza and Sergio Roberto getting contract renewals. And an injury update on Ousmane, Dembele, and Ansu Fati. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Try to get to 200 likes in this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Let's start off by talking about the transfer news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, it's in regards to Neymar. Now, we talked about in yesterday's video how Neymar is going to be signing a new contract at PSG, but there's still a lot of sources in Barcelona saying that he may leave PSG. Firstly, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Barca's priority remains signing a number 9 and Neymar would be an option only if he arrives for free in 2022 or through a player exchange this year. But Barcelona cannot deny the fact that the Brazilian, whose contract expires next season, is a very interesting marketing opportunity for various reasons. And of course, Ousmane Dembele is a player who can go to PSG if he doesn't renew his contract with Barcelona. Mundo Deportivo also said that sources close to Neymar confirmed that he is happy in Paris and may agree to the terms of the renewal. But also, it's a big dream of his to return to the Camp Nou next to Leo Messi, who is now waiting for how the season will end. In short, Neymar is analyzing what needs to be done, and Dembele and Messi are also analyzing what needs to be done for the best of their future. And Mundo Deportivo also say that if Ousmane Dembele does not renew his contract with Barcelona, he will definitely be used as a bargain chip in a Neymar swap deal. And Sport have come out back in that statement from Mundo Deportivo saying that Neymar refused to renew with PSG and is waiting for a move from Barcelona to request his departure. Now, Marcel Bielsa, who we all know is a very, very reliable source, he was the first to break the Neymar leaving Barcelona rumor back in 2017, and of course broke the Messi rumors last summer. He was the first one. He came out saying that Romano reports that Neymar will renew his contract with PSG. The intention was to do this the week of his birthday in February and announce it after the qualifier against Barcelona. The injury delayed the process, but it will be official soon. He also went live on Twitch with Gerard Romero from Rack 1, and he told him that I'm sure that Neymar will ask Messi to come to Paris, but I don't know if it will happen the other way around. Barcelona have no money to buy the Brazilian. And Jordi Costa has come out saying that although Barcelona's priority objective is to strengthen the squad for next season to sign Haaland, there is a lot of attention to the Neymar option. And finally, coming in from Cat Radio, they're saying that Barcelona acknowledged that Neymar is a real option this summer. The player's desire is to return to the Camp Nou. His price tag would be around 70 to 80 million, and player exchanges are not ruled out. They also said that from Barcelona, they say that Neymar has not let them know that he wants to return to the club this summer, which is why he has not extended yet. The club is not closing the doors at the moment. And Cat Radio also state that neither the club nor Leo Messi has advised Neymar not to renew with PSG, but it is his desire of coming back that has put a stop to renewals, since he knows it's impossible to return if he renews with PSG, hence why he wants to come back this summer. Now, this Neymar situation is becoming quite confusing in my opinion, because you have two top sources in the world in Marcel Bielsa and Fabrizio Romano saying, look, Neymar is going to 100% sign a new contract. Then you have all the, these reliable sources in Spain saying, look, he's still not going to sign a new contract. He wants to come back and play with Messi. It's still possible. All depends on if Dembele renews his contract and a swap deal, all this sort of stuff. But it is quite evident that Neymar would like to return to Barcelona, but if he doesn't, he'll sign that big deal with PSG and stay there. But for me, I'm still on the standpoint that I do not want to pay a single penny for Neymar, either a swap deal or he comes on the free next year. I'd be open to that, but I still don't think it's going to happen. I still do believe he will sign a contract with PSG, but this also could be Neymar trying to put pressure on PSG to give him more money in that new contract, but that contract was already agreed back in January, so I don't know why he would be doing that right now. For me, this whole situation is completely confusing, but there is no denying the fact that an impossible return for Neymar this summer to Barcelona is still possible, but it's going to be very, very complicated in a pandemic and all that sort of stuff with Barcelona in debt as well, so I do still believe he will sign a new contract with PSG. Now, from the Neymar reports, it is quite clear that Barcelona's priority this summer is to bring in a striker, and the striker on the table right now is Sergio Aguero. Coming in from Sport, saying that Barcelona have accelerated the move to sign Sergio Aguero as a free agent this summer. The idea is to convince him on a salary depending on his performances, but the arrival of Aguero wouldn't rule out the signing of another elite striker. Sport also said that Barcelona want to sign a top number 9 this summer with a big future in the game. They have met with Erling Haaland's representatives and are also well positioned with Lautaro Martinez. Where the club can make a signing of that level remains to be seen. Sport also go on to say that Aguero does have a contract offer from Juventus for the next 2 seasons. The Italian club will give him a salary of 10 million for each season, but at Barcelona they are not planning to reach these numbers by any means, as the club will have to cut his salary limit more next season. They also said that Aguero is interested in joining Barcelona this summer, but the club will only agree if its record is reduced to levels of the demands that will be determined by the management. The Argentine is determined to wait because his priority is playing at the Camp Nou to end his sports career in Europe. Now, Cutrone have come out saying that Aguero is not the priority for the sports management administration, but Laporta and Barcelona have agreed to put 2 conditions in order to sign Sergio Aguero this summer. One, a salary cut in half that he earns at Manchester City, and secondly, he plays a reduced role at Barcelona. Now, yesterday afternoon, Jose Alvarez reported that Sergio Aguero's representatives are in Barcelona and there could be some movements in the coming days. And Veronica Bernati has come out saying that it is true that Aguero's agents were in Barcelona, but they have a house there, they have friends there, and there was a meeting with other people involved in football, not with the Barcelona board. But she also said that Barcelona will try to sign Sergio Aguero this summer. It's only a matter of time before talks will start to get more concrete. Now, it is quite clear that Barcelona have re-entered the race to sign Sergio Aguero this summer, and I do believe that Barcelona are very well positioned to sign him. If Aguero agrees to a wage cut this summer and accepts a reducer role, more so a backup number 9, I'd take him at Barcelona for sure. But I don't really see that Aguero will accept those two terms from Laporta, because of course this is going to be his last big contract as a footballer. He wants to get paid and also he wants to play. So I don't really know if this will happen or not, but for sure if he agrees to those two conditions, Barcelona will sign him as a backup number 9 for maybe 1 or 2 seasons. And I personally wouldn't mind that at all, but let me know down below, would you take Sergio Aguero as a backup option if he agrees to those two conditions that Laporta gave him? Now, we all know that Juan Laporta's dream signing in that number 9 position is of course Erling Haaland, and we talked about yesterday how Dortmund will accept nothing less than 160 million for him this summer. And Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that regarding a possible Erling Haaland deal, the transfer fee plus the salary for 5 years, the commission for Erling Haaland's father and his agent Mino Raiola, all in for Erling Haaland this summer, he would cost Barcelona 320 million euros. Haaland's buyout fee is 75 million in the summer of 2022. So MD are saying that if Barcelona go all in for Erling Haaland this summer, if you consider everything into account, bonuses, commission fees, the transfer for Dortmund, the salary that he wants, of course Raiola and his father want money, it's going to cost Barcelona altogether 320 million euros. Now, there's no way that's happening this summer. There's absolutely no way on God's green earth that this deal will happen this summer. 320 million cannot be afforded by any club in the world. Not if you're Manchester City, PSG, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, I don't care. No one in a pandemic can afford that 320 million. Now, of course, this 320 million is not the exact fee, but personally, I think it's going to be around 250 million for everything to be included to bring Erling Haaland to a club this summer, and that's just not possible for any club. I think that Barcelona will wait for Erling Haaland for next season, but they will have the battle with every other club in the world to get him. But of course, Juan Laporta does want to bring him in this summer, so we'll see what he can do. Maybe he can negotiate that down to 200 million in total, but I don't see this deal happening this summer. This next one's coming in from Marca, saying that Real Betis, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona are attentive to Rafa Mir's situation and have shown interest. Rafa Mir's agent is Jorge Mendes, and his good relationship with Laporta could be key in his transfer. Don't see this happening whatsoever. He is the striker of Huesca, who are in the relegation zone. Barcelona would much rather go for Aguero or Depay. This is just Mendes putting in Barcelona's name to bring up his transfer value. Next one's coming in from the Telegraph, saying that Wijnaldum has given Liverpool hope to stay at the club this summer. Thank God for that, and don't worry, we're not even pursuing Wijnaldum. We're going to be trusting Moriba. Speaking about Liverpool, the Mirror from the UK as well have come out saying that Liverpool have made contact with Barcelona over a potential move for their young forward Pedri. But Rack 1 have come out saying that Barcelona want to improve Pedri's contract. The club believes that Pedri's current contract does not suit his performance and want to propose an extension with a better economic condition. They also state that Pedri's current contract ends in 2022 with the option to extend it for 2 more years, but Barcelona believe that is not enough. The intention is to make it a long-term one by increasing the economic conditions. It will be agreed once La Liga is over. There's no way that Pedri is going to be leaving Barcelona in the near future. He's a Barcelona boy through and through. He grew up at Culé just like all of us, and he's living the dream. Plus, Liverpool think he's a forward and not a midfielder, so he's staying at Barcelona 100%. This next one's coming in from AS, saying that Barcelona's decision to change the contract and reduce the wages they offered to Eric Garcia has led to tension between the two parties. Barcelona hope to reach a meeting point and agree with the terms soon. They also go on to say that Barcelona believes that the signing of Eric Garcia is in the process of being solved and will be done in the coming days, according to sources close to Barcelona. All the parties are working to solve the issues that have been seen by 3 different presidents in Laporta, Tusquets, and Bartomeu. Now, it is quite clear the reason why the Eric Garcia deal is stalling is because they cannot agree on terms and conditions, because as we all know, there has been 3 presidents now that have been negotiating with Eric Garcia. I feel bad for the kid, but don't worry, he will be signed for Barcelona very, very soon. Now let's get into the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Barcelona want to extend both Oscar Mingueza and Sergio Roberto's contracts. Initial talks have been held and further meetings will take place. Roberto only wants to extend his contract by only 1 year. Cope have come out back in that statement from MD, saying that Mingueza's contract will be extended by 2 more years until 2023. And Matteo Almani has started initial talks for the renewal of Sergio Roberto. His contract ends in 2022 and is considered as an important case. Next one's coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that after the first meetings between the club and Nico Gonzalez's representative, there was good harmony between the two parties. The negotiations are still in the early phases and there's still time to talk about the renewal. Candace Serif came out back in that statement as well, saying that Nico Gonzalez wants to stay at Barcelona. Matteo Almani and Ramon Planes met with his representatives yesterday. Barcelona want him to play preseason with the first team. team, and the club see him as a successor to Sergio Busquets. This next one's coming in from Sports, saying that for a few weeks now, Ousmane Dembele has been suffering from a minor groin strain that has made him finish several games with discomfort. The pain doesn't make him impossible for him to play under Ronald Koeman's orders, but the days go by and the pain doesn't diminish at all. For that reason, Barcelona is concerned. This is best treated by rest, but there's not much room to give him rest since Barcelona are in a very important stage of the season, and Dembele finally feels important and wants to continue contributing. A conservative treatment is being applied currently, but until now the problem has not been resolved. Helena from Cope has come out back in that statement from Sports, saying that it has been confirmed that Dembele has been suffering with an injury for weeks now. He's improving and will play in the Copa del Rey final, and he is doing conservative work, and doctors tell him to be careful if he feels pain. And finally, an injury update on Ansu Fati coming in from Cat Radio, saying that at the moment it seems like Ansu Fati will not undergo another surgery. He will restart his recovery process and rehabilitation under the guidance of Dr. Ramon, and the workload will be very gentle. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below, of course, on everything we discussed. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And my question to you for the day is, would you bring back Neymar to Barcelona this summer? And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.